When you pull up, don't play. Pop it like you pop it when we talking on the phone. Turn up on me. Know a nigga really need.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Rocky, and today I'm here with my first video. I like to talk about the time I found out I was pregnant. Honestly, I didn't find out I was pregnant till about 6 weeks. I know I caught that in the early pregnancy, but yeah, right now I am currently 4 months, so yeah, I'm expecting in July. But yeah, so we finna get into the video. Okay, so of course, so it's me and this boy. We was doing things we was not supposed to. Now, I know y'all look at me like, girl, what the? I'm 17. I am a senior. I'm finna graduate in a month. So, things happen. So, it was this boy that I knew since 8th grade. And me and him, we've been on and off. We've always been on and off. Like, we'll date, break up, date, break up, date, break up, date, break up. But we never did nothing in them past relationships we had together. We never did nothing. I used to be a little scary. I used to be scary. I'm not gonna let just anybody, you know. But yeah, I was a little scary, and I just never let him, you know. So then, eventually we started back talking. I say a little bit before my birthday. My birthday's August 29th. We started talking like in the middle of August. We started back talking, and then eventually I became his girlfriend again, and we've been together again. So, you know, I'm back with him. September comes. Woo, 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 woo. Now, towards the end of September, I'm gonna tell y'all. I say it was September. It was like probably the 12th or the 17th. I went to Vegas to go visit my sister, and that's when I was out there with him. So we was chilling, we was hanging. We was hanging. And then I think the second day I was out there, we went to Hot and Juicy. It's the seafood place that I like to go to when I'm out there. So we went to Hot and Juicy and we ate or whatever. And then after that, we went to his house. So when I was at his house, okay, yeah, please don't judge me, guys, but yeah, we was smoking weed, chilling, listening to music or whatever. So we was smoking, and then when I tell y'all I was high off my ass, I was just so high to the point where it was just like not paying attention. Trust me, I know what's going on, but it's like I'm not really paying attention to nothing. It's just like things just start happening. So eventually we was in this room or whatever. Things led from one to another, and that was the first time we've actually like did anything. Like, that was the first time. And I know y'all saying, what, you been with this nigga since what, 8th grade? on and off, and you ain't do nothing with him. No, I didn't do nothing with him because I was a little scary. But yeah, so that was the first time we did something. And then after that, my phone was on the side of the bed, and then I heard it going off. So I look at my phone after we got done. I look at my phone, and my sister texted me. She said, "Where you at? It's time to come home." It's like 10 o'clock, going on 10:30. So I said I'm on my way, because he lived around the corner from where my sister stayed. So he dropped me off back at home or whatever. Then the next morning, he dropped me back up home, and then the next morning, I was getting ready to go back to California. I was gonna go back to LA. So I was getting my bags. We was putting my bags in the car or whatever. And then he came to see me before we pulled off, and he gave me a hug, he gave me a kiss or whatever. You already know. Nigga stuff. So yeah, so we did that, and then eventually I went back home. And then I say it was been 2 weeks. I say about a week and a half, he came out there to see me. And when I tell y'all, this boy will come see me whenever he can. He comes to see me whenever he can. So he came out there to see me or whatever. And then I asked my mama, could we go to his auntie house or whatever? Because I guess he wanted me to ride with him. So I was riding with him. And then before we went back to the house, he stopped and got a hotel room. So then, of course, y'all know, hotel room, 2 teenagers, what y'all expect. Okay, so then after that, yeah, y'all know what happened. Fast forward, we're gonna take it to him going back. So he went back home or whatever. And then I'm just at home chilling at my mom's house. And then for some reason, I really wasn't paying attention, but I felt like I don't know, I had a pregnancy scare. So I'll say about September, because usually my period comes at the end of the month, or like it'll come like on the 13th, and it'll go to like towards the middle. And so my period never came or whatever. And then I texted him. I said, I'm not gonna tell you what I texted him, but I texted him, and then he was like, just wait until the end of the month to see if it comes. So I said, okay, whatever. So I waited, and it came. So my period came on the 24th of September, and it ended. So then I'm guessing, so I'm guessing that was my last cycle, because October I went back out there in the beginning of October, and I stayed out there with my sister for a bit. October went out there, and then me and him, we just been together. Of course, y'all know what teenagers gonna do. So then eventually the middle of the month came, and I just kept feeling off. Like, I felt tired, I felt exhausted. I didn't know what was going on with me. I wasn't throwing up or nothing. I wasn't eating a lot. I wasn't doing that. I was just tired. Like, I was just automatically just exhausted. Like, it's like I went through a full day of school, then I did like 24 hours of work. Like, that's how I felt. So I was just tired. And then I ain't say nothing because I ain't too much think of it, because it wasn't even the end of the month yet. So I'm just like, okay, maybe I'm just need to catch up on some sleep or something. So then eventually we went to his auntie's house, and he had to handle some business or whatever. And then I was outside in the car, and I started throwing up on the curb. Now, this was at nighttime, like at 9 o'clock at night. I was throwing up on the curb, but I've been getting stomach aches that whole day, and the day before that, and the day after that. I've been getting stomach aches. Like, I was having bad cramps. I thought it was like pre-period cramps or whatever, but my period never came, so I started getting cramps and I was throwing up. So he saw me throwing up, so he went inside, he made me something to eat, he got me some water, whole little cute little boyfriend get down. And then we went back home, and then the end of the month is approaching and no sign of nothing. So then eventually the month passed and I ain't had no period, no nothing. So he said we need to take a test. So we went to go to the store, he bought a test, he brought me back to his house to take it. But he had to leave somewhere to go pick up his cousins, or I guess from the mall or whatever, and the mall was around the corner. So I said, okay, you go, and I'm gonna take this, and then I'm gonna wait to see what it said, and I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna show you when you get back. So then I took the test or whatever, waited, took the test, because I didn't have to pee right away, so I waited, then I took it. When I tell y'all, the test says wait at least 5 minutes for accurate results. When I tell y'all, okay, this the test, and it's my pee. As soon as my pee hit the thing, 2 lines popped up. Like that, like 2 lines just popped up. Instantly, 2 dark lines just popped up. And I'm just looking like, I'm just in shock. I wasn't crying or nothing. I wasn't mad, I wasn't upset or nothing. I was just looking like, wow, like I'm pregnant. Like, okay, so what am I gonna do? When do I tell my mama this? How she gonna react? Is she gonna try to kill me? Like, I'm just thinking in my head. So then I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna wait for him to get here. So he got here, and then he looked at me, and then he came to the room, and I showed him the test. And when he looked at it, you know, boys is slow. They don't know nothing about females or female problems or anything. He was just looking at it like he was dumbfounded. So I had to show him the box and let him read what the results said. And when he saw that it said positive, he was all smiling and stuff. He hugged me or whatever and this and that. Like, he was excited to have a kid on the way and just a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, so after that, found out I was pregnant. I told his little sister, because his little sister is like my sister. So I told her. Then eventually I told my middle sister. She wasn't mad, she was just surprised. And then she said, you need to make sure you take care of that baby. And then that's when I called my mama and I told her I wanted to talk to her. So I went to my mama, we got ready, we went to my mama's house, and we went to my mama, and then we told her that I was pregnant. We showed her the test or whatever, and she was like, Mom, she wasn't yelling at me like how y'all would expect y'all parents to do, is just yell and scream. She wasn't even crying either. She was just like, I wish this could have happened later, because I'm 17. She said she wished this could have happened later. And she said, what y'all gonna do? And we told her what we was gonna do, of course, and we were gonna keep it. So I'm 17, he 18, so yeah, we told her we're gonna keep it. I'm gonna be out of school anyways. I have a job, I'm gonna work too, I'm gonna make sure this baby okay. I'm gonna be 18 in a few months, so yeah. So then we told her, then eventually I told my other sister, because I have 2 sisters and 1 brother. I eventually told my other sister, then I told my brother. So yeah, so this was a little quick story of the time I found out I was pregnant. And I'll get back to some other videos with y'all soon, okay? Also, you guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And there will be more videos soon to come.
I rearrange your gut right now. I'm gonna let you have control in a minute. Talk about you gon' fold in a minute. She gon' knock me on my mode when it's finished. Just promise I could do it on my own, but I'm winning.